The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship weekend. Let's see who claims this. We're underway in the Divisional round finale. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Silver. Hey!
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Easy, 63. 63.
Going to the ground again on first. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the 42.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, 7. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Silver. Don't touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back. Don't touch it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
Devin Duvernay to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. And screen here to Blue. And he's tackled for no gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Cowboys want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
73. Trimmer, Yeti. Try left, Yeti.
Play action. Hurts has it. That's Smith on the slant. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Good, set. And then crowd left, yeah. Hey, easy, 63, 63. Hey. No time.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Good, set. I know you want that. 63, 63. Hey, alpha. No time.
Hurts yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
No touch. Crowd left Yeti. I know you want that. Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Man. Tiger Hornet. 73. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And once again, they can't connect. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Dak. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Dak throwing again. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Dallas.
Another throw for Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Prescott to throw once more. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the red zone now. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch that. I didn't want that. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
63. Hey. I didn't want it. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great set. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Collects this at the 35. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throw left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brought down by Jalen Carter. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Go Silver, ready? No touch that. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Don't touch. Hey, easy. 63, 60. Trimmer.
And again, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Braden Mann on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First down, around with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Prescott on 1st and 10. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. He brings up 3rd down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, Silver, 180, 180.
Looking to throw. He finds Dotson, left side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
No touch that. No touch.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Duvernay on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. Here's our 46. 46.
Dak now from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Dak to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. He gives here to the motion man. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Cooper DeJean on the tackle. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go.
To throw, Prescott. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Blue. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. He's back to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, hit it right. He's going to keep it this time. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tiger Hornet. 63, 60. Carl up, yeah.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
No toss up. Hey, 73. No toss.
From the pistol, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
46. Yeah, here we go. Going to 53.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
38 yards on the play.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Forced out to his right. Lamb has another one. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47. Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Here's Saquon. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Yeti. No, crowd left Yeti. Hey, right everyone, huh? Hey, easy. 6, 7, crowd left Yeti. No,
Here's Hurts. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
There we go.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great, set. On anyone, Delta.
They go with Barkley here. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. Great, set.
Throwing here hurts. They did it! He made the interception! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Duvernay. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys facing a 5-point deficit. Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17. Here's Dak. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper and Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Hey. Alpha.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Hurts. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And they took care of business.